You see, this karmic feminine energy, they thought that they were slick. They thought that they would get away with doing what it is that they were doing, but they are being exposed for what they're doing. You see, they thought that everything that they were doing behind the scenes that they could sort of hide, sort of keep away, sort of prevent other people from seeing them, but everything that is done in the dark comes to the light. They operated in dark energy, and they operated trying to do this in the dark, trying to get people to not see them, trying to get others to not see their motives, see what they were really trying to do. But they are being exposed now. They operated in this energy because they wanted to be able to hurt someone else and get away with it without having to be held accountable for what they did. They wanted to hurt you, and they didn't want to be held accountable for hurting you. They wanted to be able to just underhandedly hurt you and not have to face up to what they did. They wanted to basically keep their hands clean of the situation. They wanted to basically hurt you without having any consequences, without being reprimanded for what they did. But at this point in time, all of their ordeals behind the scenes is being exposed because they tried to come against somebody for no reason at all. They went behind this person's back without their knowing to try to blindside them with something. They tried to blindside you in the form of torture, tried to torture you by blindsiding you, which is something that has to be plotted, planned, schemed, and executed. And this is things that God detests: hands that shed innocent blood. And God detests when people have thoughts of doing wrong to someone else and then they actually go and execute doing the wrong to someone else. So God detests a few things that this person has done. Just everything that this person is doing towards you is what is against God's will. And because they did this behind the scenes and they were doing this behind your back, they thought that they were hiding from God, but they weren't hiding from God at all. God saw everything. So because they tried to blindside you and they tried to torture you behind the scenes and not get caught for it, they are being exposed for who they are. They are being exposed for their evil doings. They aren't slick. They got caught because people can see them. People see right through them. People see them for who they are and what they're doing to people. People are basically saw what they've done and they have made a mental note of it and they carry on because they know how this person is. People will no longer want to deal with this person anymore when they realize how horrific this person behaves towards people that they claim that they love. Because how can you claim you love someone if you're going to treat them horribly? So because they claimed that they loved you and they treated you horribly and tried to do all this behind the scenes, claim that they cared about you and they really didn't, this is why they're going to be exposed for everything that they tried to do behind the scenes, and everything that they did behind the scenes. All of it is going to be exposed.